Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is a pile of shame painting video. What are pile of shame painting videos? Well, in a pile of shame painting video, I'll take a model or a unit from my pile of shame or pile of opportunity and I will paint it up. Now, I do have a Monday painting video, which is also a pile of shame video, but that Monday video is voted on by you guys. So for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love, thank you very much. I'll see you in a minute. Right, so this guy was in the vote, Death Jester. He didn't get any votes, but I was there and I was like, you know what, I want to paint him. I actually have two of them. This is the old one. This is a new one. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to give them some love today. And what I'm thinking, not so much for the old one, because he's mostly just skulls on his back and skulls and bones and everything else, so I'm not really thinking too much about him. He's just going to be very simple. But this guy, there's two things I'm thinking, and he's got chest pieces all bone, he's got a skull head, that's fine, but I'm thinking with his cloak of just doing like something really outrageous, really bold, really like, you know, really look at me, I'm standing out, because, you know, Death Jesters and Harlequins, they always wear bright colours. The second thing I'm thinking, this rock he's standing on, because this is a print, there's no detail on it. So what I'm thinking is of maybe doing two greys or something like that, and trying to make it look dull, but at the same time saying it, trying to get a nice little colour scheme ready for my Space Wolves by testing it on this rock. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start with some Screaming Skull. And the first thing I'm going to do is get all of those bones because I started with Screaming Skull, it does not matter if I get it on the cloak. As I say that, I just did it, because I'm going to be coming in with something for the cloak anyway. The Screaming Skull is a layer paint, so it will go and brighten itself down. So I'm going to get the rest of the skulls on this guy. And the next thing I'm going to do is come with some lead belcher, and this is just a very simple step for him. I'm looking this guy over. I'm going to come in and I'm going to get his weapon. Right, next I'm going to come in with some Euphon Grey, and this is a lovely colour that I like, and I'm going to get all of his cloak with the Euphon Grey. Again, I'm not going to do all of it on camera, I'm going to do a little bit so you can see it. I'm also going to get the top of these little bits here. So little tassel things hanging down, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to crack on with the rest of that. Right, so I actually did his trousers as well, because I had a bit of a bold idea to go on there. So now I'm going to come in with some Mechanica Standard Grey. I'm going to get that stone that's underneath him. It's a dark This would be a dark enough grey for what I'm thinking. Because for my space warp, I want it to be very, very simple. I don't want it to be as complex as my Crimson Wind Skull Dark Angel Successor chapter, because I think that takes ages to do. I want to be able to spam out space wars very quickly. Here's a nice grey. Next I'm going to come in with some Retributor armour. It's a tiny little touch. Let me show you that stone first. It looks nice and very nice. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to get his knee pads. So I'll cork them with the Euphron Grey. I'm really bold with this guy. Really, really bold. Next I'm going to do some white scars. And this is a very simple thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go back over Euphron Grey, but I'm going to try and just do specific areas. So anything I feel that I missed with the Euphron Grey didn't give it much of a great cover, I'm going to come in with the white scars and cover that up. But the white scars at this stage is also going to give it an under highlight when I come to the next stage. I'm going to crack on and do the rest of that. Right, so with the white scars, I didn't come all the way down to the bottom here. So when I apply contrast paint, that's going to look dirty and, you know, it's been dragged across the floor and he's sat in his bum and done everything else and, you know, just looks filthy. Now I'm going to do something is either going to make it look amazing, like really bonkers and amazing, or it's going to just make it look really weird. Either way, it's going to be very unique. So I'm going to come and do fine magenta. And what I'm going to do with this crazy colour is I'm going to get his trousers. Don't look in the camera. It's great because where the white is, it looks a bit pinkish. Right, I'm going to get his other trouser leg. Just make sure I get every little part of this. Right, so now I'm going to come in with some Fallopius pink. I'm going to get his arms. Doesn't look like there's much difference in the colour between the two, does there? There's a skull there. That's his arm. It looks like it looked like a skull. It's not his arm. Oh, he looks absolutely crazy. Just get that little bit there. Next I'm going to come with some striking scorpion green. This This is one of those weird contrast paints that look absolutely amazing. And I'm going to get his cloak. Next I'm going to come with some Talazar Blue. I know this is absolutely bonkers, I know, but I want it to be bonkers. I'm going to get all these little tassel bits hanging off of him. These are a little bit tedious because I have to get in underneath as well. So I'm going to crack off camera and do that. And for the last bit of my bonkers nest, I'm going to come with some Druggy Violet, which is a shade. And what I'm going to do is get the inside of this hood I'm going to get underneath the hood, the cloak as well, just so it really stands out if you manage to see that part of the model. So here we are so far, still wet as you can see. Purple looks nice underneath. Very, very, boisterous here I am. Now I'm going to come with some Administratum Grey. And this is going to be for the stonework underneath. Again, this is a layer paint, so it will go and brighten itself down. Again, this is just to serve me getting a nice colour scheme for my Space Wolves. No, especially on this model, it will stand out even more. Oh, that's fucking nuts. Right, so for all intents and purposes, apart from the paint drying, this guy is battle ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it beyond battle ready standard. That could be contrast paint, it could be layer paint, it could be a shade, it could be a dry brush, edge highlight, wet blend, dry paint, technical paint. There's so many different things you can do. But the first thing I'm going to do is come in with some Aeldari Emerald. And I'm going to just pick out the gems he has on his weapon. Knocking the camera again. next thing I'm going to do is get some more of the white scars, and I'm going to start putting it over the, it's too much, start putting it over the bone work on him to really highlight that bone work. The other one as well, by some here. He has more bone, so he's going to stand out a lot more. The reason I didn't really pay much attention and put this guy on camera that much is because it's not that much detail on him, in all honesty. Well, there is detail on him, maybe too much I think, but there is detail on him, but it's not, to me, he's not going to be much attention to be painted really, just a few basic bits. These older models have I always find with these older lead models, they have a lot of detail on such a small model that's unnecessary. I mean, this guy has a lot of detail on him, but there's a big difference in the size. Even though they're both still on the same size base. Come back in with some more white scars and just highlight a little tiny bit more up. I'm going to wait for that to dry now, and then I'm going to come back in with some more white scars and just highlight her face a little bit more. I've been here for like half hour or so, and they're still wet. As you can see, it's shiny. Now, the only thing I think it needs really is some more Screamy Skull, and this is a very simple step. Just running it along the edge of the stone. Just going to pick it right out. There we are. He is done. Apart from waiting for that contrast paint to dry, which could be another half hour, an hour. It's mad because it's not even -degrees here now, as it has been all week. So I don't know why that's taking ages to dry, but anyway, he is done. I don't know if I've gone too flamboyantly boisterous with the colours, I don't know. Chuck your comments below as always, guys. If you're new to the channel, seeing this for the first time, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so that Chucky's YouTube share this video with more and more people, which just makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. I'd love to get, say, 30 or 40 likes on this video. That'd be actually fantastic. But yes, first time painting a Death Jester or anything Harlequin, so I wasn't going to go with the diamond shaped pattern. You know, my freehand isn't that great to do that, but yeah, I do like this. I mean, I could I could maybe print or try and find an STL file for one of these guys and print it up and then just use it for testing out the diamonds and, you know, trying to find a good way of doing that. That's an idea to do. Anyway, comments below as always, guys. Monday painting videos tomorrow. So as always, thanks for watching. Hit the buttons for me. Until next time, take it easy.